Hello everybody and welcome back to a highly requested episode of Hot Takes. I am dreading to think what you people have come out with this time. I think we should just hop right into it. With our first hot take from Apricot, who says, the decision not to carry forward all of the Terminus crew skin into Black Ops 7 is a major L. I get not wanting the cartoon Beavis and Butthead skins in Black Ops 7, but let's not kid ourselves. They likely already have several collab skins planned for Black Ops 7, and all of this will be for nothing. Also excited to see what skins we'll see for the OG crew. Possible prestige rewards. If there's not a Primus Richtofen in the prestige rewards, or an Ultimus Richtofen, they're gonna have a Richtofen skin in the OG reward, in the prestige rewards, sorry. I definitely think they will. I do think they should have at least carried forward like some skins. I don't know if there's like any skins that would like really be too bad. I don't know. It shows how much I know. I don't know how many fucking skins. I know Maya has like 6,000 fucking skins, dude. Let's be honest. Too many skins. But I think that there's definitely some skins that they should have carried forward, like obviously the Mr. Peak skin. All skins, I don't know, because, well, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I can't be bothered to open up Black Ops 6 right now and have a look at all the fucking skins and think, should they carry forward these skins? Should they? I'm gonna say maybe. Right, our next hot take comes in from Sandman2000, who says, I hate Wraith Fires so much. They ruined the equipment balance in Black Ops 4 since they were OP and you didn't bother to run anything else unless maybe the Pegasus strike. I feel like that's less of a Wraith Fire problem and more of a all the other equipment problem, you know? Like Wraith Fires, they were good. They were good, but you know, they definitely should have buffed the other equipment a bit to sort of get it on par with the Wraith Fire. Like, frag grenades are okay. Acid bombs, I've literally... Are those like meant to be like Semtex, or I don't know what the fuck those are. I've never seen them used. The sentry turret exists, and the claymores, well, they can kill zombies, but they're not very good. It's kind of, there's only one grenade worth using. Winter's Wail ruined the balance of Black Ops 4 zombies because its modifier was too OP and it made other perks in the modifier mostly obsolete. I'm not sure about that one. I've never actually used Winter's Wail in the modifier, so it just adds one more thing and like, there's a slow field around you when one pops, right? I don't think that's really true. Like, there's plenty of other modifier perks that I've seen. I always use stamina up in my modifier slot, if I'm being totally honest. Black Ops 4 are the worst side quests in Zombies history. Even Cold War honestly might have better side quests. I don't know like really many side quests, if I'm going to be totally honest. But I'm going to say probably a game like... I don't think Vanguard had many side quests, did it? Let's be honest. Vanguard didn't have much of anything. Our next one comes in from No Name, who says, hot take, Modern Warfare Zombies is better than BO6. It's so boring, and Guns DPS has nothing in later rounds, or Malgas will have millions of HP in round 55, that's it. BO6 is definitely like harder in the later rounds, unless you're cheesing it with like something stupid like mutant injections. I love them, but let's be honest, they're cheesy. I wouldn't exactly say Modern Warfare Zombies is better than Black Ops 6. The weapons in Black Ops 6, they do taper off, you know, quite considering the later rounds, but like that's most Zombies games. Modern Warfare Zombies though is actually really fun, I will say. I came back to it recently because I did a stream as part of the whole 2-box shenanigans thing. I actually had a load of fun. I've played it again since, and I found, I was doing stuff in the tier 3 zone. I found a squad who took me into an Elder Dark Ether Rift, and I got a bunch of cool shit from it. Also got finding out the ray gun schematic when I was doing that. Modern Warfare Zombies had a lot of potential, and it is quite fun, but I wouldn't say it's better than Black Ops 6. I think Black Ops 6 is not the best modern zombies. Hey you, just interrupting real quick. There's a lot of people who watch my videos who aren't subscribed, so if you enjoy the content, why not subscribe? It helps out the channel a lot, and well, you're coming back to the videos anyway, aren't you? Anyway, back to the hot takes. Our next one comes in from an Atlantic man who says, hot take, Gobblegums should have returned in Black Ops 4. If you wanna get pedantic, elixirs are basically just Gobblegums, but I feel like Gobblegums and like having one at a time was done better than elixirs just popping with them whenever. The cooldowns, man, especially like the super long cooldown that like the free stuff gets, come on. Gobblegums I think really like should have returned in Black Ops 4. This next one is as a reply to this from P44Eat. Hot take, elixirs should have returned in Cold War. No. They cluster up the HUD enough. Let's not make Cold War any easier as well with elixirs. My next one comes in from Conmick, who says Black Ops 7 will be the top 10 of all time. Probably. I mean, how many Call of Duty Zombies games are there? How many Call of Duty Zombies games actually are there? There's only like 12 Call of Duty Zombies games. Well, it'll be 13 when Black Ops 6 comes out, so I don't think it's going to be... this is just a fact, right? I don't think it's going to be a bottom 3 game. I don't think it's going to be a bottom 3 game. Unless you mean like top 10 Call of Duty. You never specified zombies, in which case, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Our next one comes in from Mob Spider, who said, oh, I can't fucking speak, whoa. Our next one comes in from Mob Spider, who says, stop laughing! Stop laughing! Our next hot take comes in from Mob Spider, who says a Tranzit remake, remaster, reimagining would go over horribly with the community because realistically there's only 2 possible outcomes. Either they make it a 1-to-1 remake, including things like the Dazen, Fog, the OG awful jet gun, etc. And people who hate Tranzit are automatically going to hate it. True. However, they try to fix or remove the problems that the map has, such as everything I've previously listed. The people who like Tranzit, which is actually a pretty huge group, are going to hate the remake because it changed us, got rid of everything. Tranzit is the one map, no matter what they do, half the community will love it, and the other half will absolutely despise it. Honestly, I think if they just, like, improved the fast travel at the Dazen portals, obviously buff the jet gun, had the new SWAT part system, the post-Mob of the Dead part system, basically, and toned down the fog a little bit, I don't even think it'll be that bad of a map. Like, honestly, there's just a few glaring issues that if they just fixed, I think everyone would probably enjoy it more. You can't say that, not seeing, like, 5 feet in front of you for half of the fucking map is, a good thing, or the bad jet gun. Like, I think if they made a Tranzit reimagining, or Tranzit remake, remaster, whatever, and they buff the jet gun, I don't think anyone would complain. But totally doing it over, well, at that point, it's probably more of a different map, you know? The next one comes in from the Hunting Camper, who says, Terminus is the best launch map we've ever gotten. Shadows is overrated in my eyes and betrays the role of a launch map being an introduction to the game mode for all kinds of players. Kino is boring as fuck and 5 is poorly designed. Don't get me started on Black Ops 4. Now, I would say that Terminus is a fucking solid launch map. Shadows, I would say that it is a bit too complex for the sole launch map. I mean, there is also the Giant, but the Giant doesn't come with the game. That's its own separate DLC. Kino, yeah, sure, it does get boring, you know, once you have become more experienced with the mode. But as a first map and as a starting map, Kino's a great map. Terminus, again, Terminus and Liberty Falls, probably the strongest pair of launch maps we've ever had. And I would say they're the best launch map we've ever gotten. It's gotta be the Final Reich. It's gotta be the Final Reich, dude. Terminus is good, but it's the Final Reich. It's the best map, launch map. Our next one comes in from Roman Conquered, who says, hot take, Revelations is overhated, the map doesn't deserve that much hate. I actually like it because the way it looks in terms of quality, we are finally able to upgrade the Apocalypse Servant after we weren't in Shadows of Evil. I love the gift Easter egg song and the challenges. I like the idea of maps returning, if only Treyarch did it better. I've seen people hate on it, but I've got used to it though. Also, this is my opinion, and I love your video. Well, thank you. Revelations, I do think is overhated. It's a really good map. It is a really good map. I do think that they should have really brought back more of the maps and sort of done the whole thing a bit more. You know, done a bit more with the setting. It is a beautiful map. People tend to hate it because it's like really easy. In my experience, it's only easy if you do the cheesy sort of high round strat that everyone does. Sitting in the corner of the Rook with the Thunder Gun and the Apocalypse Servant and Ragnaroks. Honestly, when you're not doing that, like you're trying to like do a training strat or something, Revelations is pretty fucking hard. I can't lie. And our last hot take comes in from J-Love, who has 3. Number 1, Advanced Warfare Zombies is the worst zombies game. It had terrible zombies mechanics and adds 20 pack-punch levels, 25 with Easter eggs. The zombies are too hectic and I only want to play a casual game sometimes, not a game where I have to feel like staying on my ass 24/7. Advanced Warfare being the worst zombies game, well, Vanguard exists, first and foremost. I would say it's definitely pretty low, but I fucking love Advanced Warfare's hectic nature. It's one of the things I love most about that game, and sort of just never feeling safe. It has a lot of problems, right? Advanced Warfare has a lot of fucking problems. The weapons are crap. The wonder weapons are crap. EMZs, need I say more? Infection Burger Town, more on that in a sec. There's a lot of problems, but the hectic nature of the mode isn't one for me, honestly. The 20 pack-a-punch levels was pretty bad, though. I'd say Vanguard is worst, and, like, you can have fun with any zombies game, though. I'd say Vanguard is the worst game. Exo Zombies, again, can be pretty fucking fun, especially Carrier. Love that map. Fucking amazing map, that. Hot take of my own there. I know, because people fucking hate Carrier. I'm gonna get crucified for that. On to what I was saying earlier. Second hot take. Infection Burger Town is the worst zombie map ever made. It's the starting point of ruining zombies and forcing you to do stuff that you don't want to do, and forcing you into one area 24/7. Yeah, hold on. Let me just feel that take a sec. Ooh, that is an ice cold take. That take is pretty fucking cold. A lot of people say that Infection is the worst map ever made. I wouldn't say it's the worst map, but I'd say it's a fucking horrible map, Infection. Again, if they fix like a couple things with Infection, it could have been a decent map. Like, have it so there's only one toxic zone at a time? Make the objective an optional thing. I mean, it kind of is an optional thing, but don't punish people for not fucking doing it. It has a load of problems that could have been like really easily fixed. But no, they just made the map fucking horrible. Not the worst map. Terra Maledicta, Daran Fong, Bus Depot, all the worst maps, you know? Dead of the Night is one of the best zombie maps in my opinion, and is what the fuck am I saying? Dead of the Night is one of the best zombies maps in my opinion, and is underrated. Sure, many people say the problem with Dead of the Night is a setup. However, no one complains about mob setup, which is a bit long. High rounds on Dead of the Night is fun, the characters are very underrated. Only bad thing about it was that it fucked up horribly with the promotion and should have been promoted good. Right, Dead of the Night, I think is a really good zombies map. I had it in my top 10, I believe, my tier list. It is very underrated. Honestly, its setup is one of the biggest problems. It's just very convoluted, very obtuse, just sort of doesn't make any sense. And it is quite long, but you spend most of the time just looking for whatever the fuck that is that comes from the crystal. Yeah, sure, no one complained about mobs. Mob setup is fun, it's easy to get the hang of. Dead of the Nights, no one wants to look for like 500 different paintings in a map full of paintings, dude. Or a map full of clocks, you need to find one specific one. In a map full of random objects, you need to find just a random object, you know? It's not fun. The characters are very underrated though. And the promotion, ugh, dude. Imagine not promoting a map. Couldn't be Treyarch, right? Imagine just shadow dropping it one day and just like saying nothing about it. Couldn't be Treyarch, no. Bonus hot take: the torture path from Mobile 2 Zombies ruined Call of Duty Zombies with false objectives. Infection started with a bit of dissent. No. The torture path was not a good map. I wouldn't say that it ruined zombies with forced objectives. Anyways, that is enough hot takes for today. Make sure to leave your hot takes in the comments below. And I might do this again. I will do this again because people love it when I do this. But anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for all the hot takes. This is fun. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.